taking over, that's a promise, not a threat.
Uppercut season off top, you stop breathing.
About it's time to dedicate our attention to some other legends.
Yeah, so we have our final topic of the night, and LB, I'll let you lead that in. Tell us what our final topic is.
I thank you, Pat. So yeah, the hip hop segment of tonight. Y'all niggas lucky. That's why. So shout out to the Ring Gang chat and everybody around the world. A recent interview came out with Art of Dialogue. Shout out to Art of Dialogue. He be having some quality interviews. I know sometimes they'll have a theme to it, like Keith Murray and his sexcapade, or Big Gip and the Jay-Z and the New York.
This is becoming the Vlad TV with the Jay-Z hate, like how Vlad hates Nas.
I mean, this the internet. This life. Somebody hates somebody somewhere at some time. So they got Melle Mel. He got Melle Mel on the show right now, and he's been doing little interview segments, and the topic came up. Busta Rhymes is a better rapper than Jay-Z, and it was just a quick 3-minute video. And Melle Mel broke it down, and he basically said why he felt like Busta Rhymes is a better rapper than Jay-Z, and I could understand why. Mm-hmm. I don't think it's jumping out the window to say Busta Rhymes is a better rapper than Jay-Z.
And I ain't animated like say a Busta Rhymes, Jay-Z and Black Album, but nah, I don't know about.
Nah, yeah, that bar is like famous. Like as soon as it's like I heard that bar in my head when I seen the topic. I was like, oh shit, hold on. But yo, King P, like, were you able to listen to the video?
Yes, I was able to listen to it, and I understand what Melle Mel is saying because he's looking at it from a performance standpoint, and I kind of get what he's saying because it wasn't just a Jay-Z thing, because he was talking about just about Busta. And he's like, because Busta was listed at 33 on the list of greatest rappers, and he's like, you can't find 33 rappers better than Busta when it comes to all of what he looks for in rapping, with the studio rapping
and performing.
Yeah, performing. Yeah. That's what because he was like, why do you think nobody was jumping at the bits to face Busta in the verses? Because they know, like, nobody has a stage presence that Busta. Very few have the stage presence that Busta has, and just that could just rhyme live like Busta. He'll eat a lot of motherfuckers up, especially even like Jay-Z. If they were to be on stage just rapping, you would think that Busta was the better rapper.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, Busta's mic presence, I mean not mic presence, but stage presence, yeah, definitely. And I've seen Jay-Z live.
Mic presence, what the fuck?
There's very few guys that could like live that could fuck with Busta.
Yeah, Busta is easily the best live performer.
Redman could put up a challenge with him because Redman,
Tech 9,
LL, Ludacris, like those guys could really they have great mic presence, like especially in a live setting. I'm not saying that all of them would beat Busta. I'm just saying they could compete with him. A lot of the guys, no, like even the guys that we would consider better than Busta. On a live setting, no, they wouldn't be able to compete with it.
Yeah, rest in peace. DMX would be able to hang with.
DMX was another one that could.
Yeah.
So I get what Melle Mel is saying. So I'm not mad.
It wasn't the hate that niggas just come off thinking it was.
Yeah, no, it wasn't hate.
It wasn't Big Gip talking shit nonstop.
And like Melle Mel is also from from the old school where I felt like in many ways he was looking at it like from like a battle perspective, like because the motherfuckers like the battle, and so like that's a big part of it. Like,
nah, he looking at it from an MC point.
Yo, no, but I'm saying like the MC, like it came off.
But MCing ain't battling though. Like MCing is MC. Like you got to MC before you can battle.
Like,
and if you an MC, you got to move the crowd.
That
so he's looking at it. Remember, he said it categorically that Busta Rhymes is just as good or better. Like when you break down flows, bars, all that shit, Busta Rhymes is right up there with Jay-Z. And then when you put performance wise, he's like jumps over the moon on that nigga.
Oh, wait, I say that because when you're like, it's like, well, yes, when you're saying we're MCing, but it's like if two people are trying to like, you know, it's almost like a battle, even though it's not. And like I'm not using it in the actual like form of a battle. You get what I'm saying? Like you're battling for the crowd, like, but not. Do you get what I'm saying? Like I'm not saying like in a literal sense of battling, like the way we're thinking of it, like battle rap.
No, it's not battling. It's like Melle
Yeah, I mean, I think you're just using the word battle instead of MC, but it's really MC.
Yeah,
right. Yeah, it's just, yeah.
Like take the word battle out of it. Like MC, you gotta move the crowd. Like,
yeah,
like how we move. Like we move the niggas in the chat around the world, the pod, all that shit. Like you got to get the engagement. You got to get niggas to react to you, fuck with you.
Yeah, and Busta has easily moved crowds. Like Busta's been doing it for 30 years. Like
he could do it in any situation. Like and if you, and that's the thing. Like as an MC, if you could put Busta Rhymes and Jay-Z in a room with you don't know about these niggas and none of that shit. You don't know backgrounds, this, that, like the whole alien situation, like with Billboard. And both these niggas had to spit their hottest verse. You gonna come away thinking Busta nicer.
Yeah. You would. You absolutely positively would.
But that alone, you could say he's better. Because this is MCing.
Yeah.
You gotta be able to do that before you even get in the fucking studio.
Well, that's how it was in their eras.
But that's still now, really. But it's just these new motherfuckers garbage.
Yeah.
I mean, MC means move the crowd, right?
Yeah.
That mic controller.
You had to do that before you could even fucking get in the studio.
Yeah.
You think a nigga was just giving you beats because you writing on the notepad and you know it sounds good? You gonna have to rap in front of somebody, nigga.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen Jay-Z live. He's pretty good, but I mean, yeah, Busta Rhymes. I haven't seen Busta Rhymes live, but I can only imagine. You know, that's his strong suit, obviously, of his. He's animated.
Yeah, no, it's his best because, like I said, you know, because I mean, Busta is pretty much the same. Busta is the same way on his albums as he is live, which again, it's a rarity. It's not.
It's the energy, the voice, all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, his music videos, you know, put your hands where my eyes could see. He could just tell, you know, he ain't gonna be no boring ass nigga on stage.
Yeah, but
that nigga top 10 off the videos alone, motherfuckers had him at 33. Like,
yeah, I think the reason why is because like it's so reason is like because you know Busta has been in the game for so long, and yet it seems like he's still underrated. Like he's like yeah. Whereas Jay, usually people break Jay where where he probably should be, but for Busta, whatever. So it's like when people say like, but most people just don't realize how much hot shit that Busta has been a part of in his career, not just his own album.
But you know what? I think a lot of niggas just want to be Jay-Z, so they'll just say he's the best and just won't think nothing of it. And it's like if you put up an argument that there's someone out there that's like, yeah, there's Nas, there's Bus, you know, it's Cube, you know. It's big, it's Pac, you know, niggas is like, what? You serious? Like, cause, and they start bringing up the goddamn money, Beyonce, all types of shit. That you'll finally get to the music part,
right?
And then you're like, okay, it's a good argument still, but you know, when you get to the technical part, there's a reason why Big L ate Jay-Z in that 7-minute freestyle.
There is, absolutely, but niggas don't want to, you know.
And niggas ain't saying Big L top 50 anything.
Right.
Big L like top 5 in Harlem.
Right.
And some niggas might not give him that.
Right, we gotta give him that. We gotta give him at least that.
I said some niggas, me. Shit, he's top 5 Harlem. Like, I don't care if it's just 2 albums and a group album, whatever the fuck. Like, he a legend to me. Like, but still, if you could go shit, like, if you could go toe to toe with a nigga who's a great nigga, like, you could say something. Mm-hmm. But I know somebody's gonna say something, and and I'm just waiting if he's gonna say that something.
Right.
Oh, he ain't gonna say it then. All right, cool. Pat low key probably know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm lost. I'm like, am I gonna say? Are you waiting for me to say something? Because
yeah, because it's right up your alley.
I'll put it this way, like Jay-Z's probably my GOAT favorite rapper, honestly. But when I was younger, growing
go
up,
ahead. What were you thinking? Like, what were you thinking I was gonna say?
But Joe Budden's went toe to toe with Jay-Z.
I wasn't gonna say that at all.
Oh man, sound like some argument you would make.
You know, but Pi, what were you gonna say?
I'm just gonna say, like, to me, Jay's probably my personal favorite rapper. The GOAT probably, but growing up, like 8, 9, 10 years old, I was definitely a Busta Rhymes and Mace. I would buy their albums and singles. Like I remember buying ELE at Kmart, ELE 1, the edited version and shit. I was a huge Busta.
The Kmart versions.
And
I just think maybe, again, that line where Jay said not animated, just Busta Rhymes gets slept on in the grand scheme of things. We know he's a legend, but people underestimate his late 90s run or his mid to late 90s run.
His late. We recognize it. I think it's just I think the whole animated line it made Busta go into a different direction because he did switch up like in the 2000s. He did absolutely positively switch.
But he was still animated with it. Like he'll always be like that's him. But I think because Redman is about the only rapper that you could say be on some goofy, playful shit, but niggas still take serious as a real MC.
He's like
and really give him his respect. Eminem too, but like guys like Ludacris and Busta Rhymes, for some reason,
they're outside the box.
They're outside the box. Like niggas just don't want to give them that like, yo, these niggas is like elite MCs, like top rapper type motherfuckers.
But then also too with Redman though, because remember Redman came out with some grimy shit. Like Redman was not a smiling nigga when he came out. Like, Redman,
he wasn't. But more people people forget that, just like they forget how Busta was killing shit in the damn 96 on.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Busta had like a Pacquiao run, really.
Like people forget or don't even realize, like Cameron was part of the Corn, with Big L.
Yeah, like Busta still remained like a top A-level rapper star through all these other niggas' primes who didn't even last as long as his.
Now there was some song. His album came out a couple years ago, the ELE 2, I think. That shit was kind of fire. I actually played it. It was kind of a dope album.
It was fire. It was flames, actually.
It was long too, like 20 tracks almost, but yeah, it was fire.
Yeah, Busta. Yeah, I mean, like I said, Busta has. He's fallen off in the terms of on the commercial level. Although he does do the collabs with some of these young niggas, and he's not prime anymore, but he's still
he killed those collabs like he's in his prime though.
Right.
Like honestly, Busta Rhymes is like. You get your money's worth for his feature.
You do.
Like if somebody was like, yeah, you could, you need a fire feature for this. Like I could get you anyone, but it needs to be fire. Who you betting the house on is going to just murder this and make this a whole viral event for your song? Like Busta's top 5 for that.
And hopefully, and Busta is someone that definitely needs his flowers, and hopefully they give it to him because, like I said, it's not out of the ordinary to say, hey, Jay, he's a better performer, better MC than Jay. It's not,
Yeah. Like it's nothing to, you're not jumping out the window like you're on fire and shit. Like,
right?
Like Busta Rhymes, like, come on. Like,
no, but
like, you didn't hear fucking Jay-Z screaming over victory, nigga. Jay-Z wasn't hitting them high, hitting them low against the damn Monstars, nigga.
I mean, Jay-Z wasn't saying what the flavor in the air was. You know what I mean? Like,
nah. I mean, he let you know about them dead presidents.
He was going toe for toe with Biggie on "I Love the Dough." at least.
Well, yeah, he has that.
Yeah, he's just alright. Brooklyn's Finest was, you know.
No, I'm not gonna rehash that one because I'm not gonna get to that semantic battle again.
Oh man. Oh, hold on, who was missing that night? Pilot or King P?
I was missing that night.
Oh, okay. And you Brooklyn Finest the better song to you, right?
To who? To him or me?
I listen to Brooklyn's Finest more than I Love the Dough, but I like both of them. But I listen to
both are dope. But what song's better to you?
Brooklyn's Finest.
Oh, okay, yeah. Normal guy.
I prefer Love the Dough, but because
I don't know, it's really
because Jay. Honestly, right now, even these days, I play Renee and Angela in line. Angela's killed the hook.
Nah, I just like it because it's fly shit. Because I'm a fly nigga though. That's the problem. If you ain't fly, then you won't understand I Love the Dough. And
Brooklyn's Finest. I mean, it's better because because they got finest in there, and I'm the finest nigga. So fuck that.
But I Love the Dough though, and I'm fly though. So that's why I had to. No. So yeah,
fuck all that nigga shit. Oh, big fucking Jolly Green Giant nigga ain't fly, nigga. Fuck out of here, nigga.
Nigga, I'm one of the flyest niggas around, bro. You better recognize.
I guess for big niggas or some shit. Like I got 5'10" and now I'm you know what I mean?
Like, just because you got that, you relax your hair, then doesn't mean you flyer than me, bro.
Nigga, it ain't the hair. What the fuck, nigga? You don't see all this light skinnedness, nigga? Get the fuck out of here.
Silly ass nigga.
These brown eyes, nah, nigga, chill. Oh man,
silly yo.
But yeah, man. Busta Rhymes definitely one of the greats. Jay-Z definitely one of the greats, and. Just a reminder, like, every old nigga that got an opinion that disagree with you ain't hating. Let them niggas get theirs. Let them say what they gotta say, and really listen to that shit and try to understand where they coming from. And
and Melle Mel is a rapper too, so it's not like it's just some regular Joe.
Yeah, exactly. But we the day of the age where people don't even respect the niggas who do it talking about shit. Like niggas act like it was Melle Mel's DJ or fucking Melle Mel's like driver or some shit. Like imagine our the dialogue. So you're Melle Mel's driver, right? Yes, I've been driving that nigga over for like 20 years, my nigga. So yeah, there's just one like so. So did Melle Mel ever, I know you heard a lot of hip hop talk with Melle Mel. Yeah. So what is his feelings about Jay-Z and Busta Rhymes? He said, oh, yeah, now that you mention it, he talk about them niggas all the time. Like, really? Like, no one wants an interview like that. Some secular ass shit. So get the fuck out of here. Like, nigga, it's like, it's sad because we was mentioning Melle Mel like just like because there's niggas who probably didn't know Melle Mel a rapper, so he just casually just saying this nigga name like
he's a pioneer of rap,
Yeah,
Grandmaster Flair, yeah. The Message.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, you drop an album, nigga, you a rapper, like.
yeah. I'm saying he's a legend though. Melle Mel's a legend.
Yeah.
That channel do be. I mean, come on, because we can't ignore and not mention how Big Gip was just shitting on Jay-Z's whole existence.
I don't think he was shitting on it because he always said he respected him, but he was making some solid points, nigga.
I will say I've realized that a lot of and it's not saying that they're hating on New York, but like a lot of like rappers from other coasts say that like Jay-Z was not that dude over here. We didn't play a lot of Jay-Z. He got no play over here. Like,
are you talking about Spice One now?
It's just interesting to hear. Like,
I mean, maybe at first, but by 98, 99, like I lived in the West Coast in Hawaii. Jay-Z was getting spins by Hard Knock Life. Is all I'm saying. Can I get that kind of shit?
I mean, I feel you. Like, Jay-Z was played down here, like, so I don't know, but I can't. I'm not living Spice One's life.
Money in the Thing. I mean, Money in the Thing was. I think
Money in the Thing was big everywhere.
I'm assuming that was national. I'm assuming that was national hit.
Yeah.
Can I get like all of those were like.
I think there were certain albums that didn't get play like that from Jay.
One of the early songs I remember. I don't know if you remember this one. Girl's Best Friend on the Blue Streak soundtrack.
Of course,
That got played.
Of course.
But that's a forgotten one. I feel like that's the kind of forgotten joint.
It is.
It's
I don't think Volume 3
It's not really a good joint, but it's there.
It's not good.
I don't think Volume 3 was played like that. Like in my the S. Dot Carter, the
one after, because Volume 2 is where he kind of made his national mark. I feel like.
Yeah, but I don't think Volume 3 had the.
Nah, there was a couple tracks, but it wasn't.
Yeah, a couple tracks, but like I don't remember. Like Do It Again was played down here, but it ain't had a staying power like all the other shit.
Now I feel like after Volume 2, like Blueprint was his name. I mean, because even Dynasty didn't have much singles. You know what I mean? The Dynasty.
Dynasty got like the damn
No, there's no track. There was no singles on that. Was there? Was there? Is there a single?
Change the Game, nigga. I just said the single.
Oh yeah, Change the Game. Yeah.
Niggas even had a remix.
But I'm saying Blueprint is kind of what put him on another level. I felt like.
Cause that's when he made the classic album. Niggas felt like he finally put the classic album. It wasn't just so like Hard Knock Life was like it was commercial as fuck, but it was the album he needed to drop at the time.
It's a little overrated by some hip hop purists. I feel like
It is.
It's not music wise. It's not his best album by far. It's like not top 5 maybe, but it is his most impactful for his career probably.
Shit, fucking So like and then Jay-Z like when you compare him, like Pat, you said you like Busta's albums more than Jay-Z's albums.
I do.
Yeah, I disagree with that.
Yeah, I don't.
You disagree with me liking Busta's albums more than Jay-Z?
I don't. No, I'm not saying you. I'm saying I don't like Busta's albums more than Jay's.
Oh, okay. I was to say, it's like,
Yeah, I think I'm a more like I think I like Jay-Z's albums more, but I can recognize I do agree that Busta's a better rapper than Jay-Z. Although Jay-Z, I listen to more Jay-Z. I like his albums more. But I was a big Busta Rhymes fan like when he got on and throughout his career and shit. So I get it.
ELE was my favorite Busta album.
Yeah, ELE was fire.
Like, and he had some dope albums, but like I don't know, like there was a lot of fluff on those albums that like it was just like
When Disaster Strikes is one of my favorites.
Yeah.
ELE was good.
Hell, yeah.
The first one was good.
The Coming?
There was no fluff on that album.
Yeah, that was a hard ass album.
No, there were some tracks that I really didn't like play like that. I don't know.
It's the party. That shit was fire.
The first album that had fluff to me was Anarchy. The first 3 were like Anarchy had fluff.
I didn't like Anarchy.
That's the only. Yeah, that Anarchy is the only like album during that run of Busta that I never fucked with that much because I was like, this had a little bit way too much fluff.
Honestly, after ELE, I started liking his albums less and less and less. Like,
yeah, I know. Like, I did like the singles Pastor Cavassier and the Mariah Carey joint, but I remember both those albums weren't that good. I feel because I remember the ELE Disaster Strikes. I bought those shit.
I hated that Mariah song.
But honestly, I like the When Disaster Strikes over ELE.
ELE was like peak Y2K paranoia. ELE was dope to me. I fucked.
It was dope.
Give me some more. Is my favorite. Give me some more. Is my favorite Busta song.
Give me some more. Was such a fun. Yeah,
that's my favorite Busta.
Give me some more. The mystical song was fire.
You know what song I play like even today? Like I play regularly. Like today I played it. Fucking
Everybody
Dangerous.
What's the song?
Dangerous.
I played that the other day. I'm sure. Yeah.
Yeah, Busta has more than enough to our greatest hits, though. But like I said, the albums Anarchy was.
When Disaster Strikes a better album, though. Fuck that.
I mean, Coming's still my favorite Busta album. Although I loved ELE.
No, I'm talking about comparing it to ELE. Like,
oh, okay.
I think ELE got maybe a few better standout songs, but as an album, because I ain't feel all the beats on that album either. Like,
Dangerous to put you in where my eyes could see. That seals the deal for
the song with Jamal. We Can Take It Outside. Like the song with the shootout, and he's and Rampage and them niggas. Like
I don't
the Lord Have Mercy track.
I don't think I like the Busta album after Genesis. Like,
yeah, I'm about the same. Yeah, I kind of agree with you.
No, I fuck with It Ain't Safe No More and Big Bang. Big Bang was and then after that there was a mixtape.
I didn't like Big Bang at all, to be honest. Really, outside of a couple of songs, I really didn't like Big Bang.
What songs were on the Big Bang again?
What'd you say?
What track from Big Bang?
Touch It, and
Touch It.
New York shit in the ghetto.
New York shit was hard, even though
outside of a couple of songs, I didn't really like the Big Bang. And then the next one was the horrible one. That was the one with Arab Money. Like,
yeah. Back on my bullshit. Yeah, I didn't like that shit at all. Like that and Year of the Dragon, I didn't like. You know, but then that was
like way like past his prime, Busta. Y'all talking about like the Oscar De La Hoya Mayweather
I was
shoulder roll years.
I was not trying to hear like
Era Money.
Yes, I don't know how he didn't get in trouble for that.
There was some backlash for it. There was a little bit of backlash for it. Remember,
he didn't really. I
think they pulled the video,
but it wasn't like big. It wasn't lasting like that.
I think they pulled the video after a while. I mean, when it was getting hot, I think.
Yeah,
but predict the box.
But damn, hold on, y'all going on Busta albums? All these fucking Magna Carta, all these trash ass J albums.
Magna Carta was trash. Yeah.
Kingdom Come.
I didn't really like had 2 or 3 good tracks. Yeah.
I mean, Volume 3 was trash to me. Like,
yeah, Volume 3
I didn't really like Volume.
Was trash.
Yeah, Come and Get Me. The Come and Get Me intro verse is hard.
Hold on, which Volume 3 we talking about?
Which Volume 3 you think we're talking about?
Blueprint 3 was trash.
No, I'm talking about Volume 3, The Life and Times of Sean Carter.
Yeah, Volume 3.
Nah, Volume 3, Sean Carter was straight. What the fuck? It just ain't had that commercial shit like that.
Nah,
there
was
the Mariah song
right here that I did not like.
Yeah,
Ghetto, the fucking the whole intro, nigga.
No, my Volume 2.
Carter, do it again, like
yeah,
it's like that. It's like that's my shit.
It's like that, yeah.
I did not like Volume 3.
Nah, Blueprint 3 was trash.
No, Blueprint 3 was trash. That was complete
super trash.
I mean, American Gangster was good, really good. American Gangster was probably a top 5 album, I think.
American Gangster is probably the last good J album, like really.
444 was decent, but it's
yeah, that's some overrated bullshit.
Yeah,
I'm not trying to hear Conscious Hove. He had to do it again with damn J Elect to make it really work.
Yeah. You know, but yeah, I mean, obviously, when you have the run, they have them eventually. You know, it's always sad though when you actually get the albums when they start falling off, and someone will, some will to blow smoke up your ass like, oh, no, this shit is still out. What the fuck is you talking about? But that's what you can say for both. You can say that for both Jay and Busta. Like, eventually when they weren't prime anymore, yeah, then the things got suspect. Even though they would show like bits of gas, although Jay showed less, like he was actually prime. Like after that shit with Alicia Keys, I don't think there was like no song of his that was just like good. Like everything was just kind of strong.
He got reduced to features.
Yeah, pretty much. And he wasn't necessarily killing them, except for where Busta at least was.
Niggas was overrating his damn killing them features.
You know what I'm saying? Because
Busta was really killing his features. Jay was just having good verses.
Jay was phoning in. Like, man, I still remember the shit that he put in. I mean, the on DMX last album and shit like that.
People hype up that fucking Busta Rhymes on the Chris Brown "Look at Me Now," but he ain't saying shit on that record. Come on now,
nigga, you rap that shit, motherfucker. Goddamn,
I'm just saying.
I'm tired of niggas be like, but he ain't really saying shit.
Jizzy was rapping fast. Jizzy can rap fast.
There was this song by Tech Nine, Worldwide Choppers. He had the best verse on that album, on that song.
Oh yeah.
because you guys Tech Nine was doing the Midwest choppers, and then he did the worldwide choppers from like everywhere, all around. And Busta had the best verse. He killed that shit.
I think I love those Midwest Chopper series, but maybe I like number 2 the best. With we had Twista, Crazy Bone, and Tech Nine. Tech Nine murdered that motherfucker. Yeah, hip hop.
But yeah, so yeah, the point of the thing is, yeah, just because someone who's a pioneer says something doesn't mean you have to jump on this case and be like, oh, he's wrong. Like, someone who's a pioneer of hip hop can more or less give his opinion and shouldn't really. I mean, and it's not opinion that's out of this world. So,
and learn what MCing means, like in the classic sense of if both of us sit down and we write 16 bars, and there's no beat or anything, and we gotta recite our 16 bars. And if my 16 bars sounds better than your 16 bars, or I say them better, or the crowd like my shit more than they like yours, right there, then in that fucking moment, I'm the better rapper, nigga.
Yeah.
And that's the fucking essence of MC.
Facts.
Because if you can't do that, no one's getting you in the fucking studio. Sell all the goddamn drugs you want, nigga. Because murk as many niggas you want, nigga. But you gotta fucking be up to rap a verse first. So when you look at it in that context, then yes. And at least Busta Rhymes has the career and the accolades to match up. It's not like you're saying your random homeboy at the behind the bar the other night spit the best freestyle you ever heard in your life type shit.
Right.
You'd be like, well, I think he got Jay on this one. Like I mean, Jay version of Dead Presidents is dope, but this nigga, he really like, nah, chill. We not talking about that, son. Melle Mel ain't gonna come down here and listen to y'all niggas and co-sign that shit and be like, you know what? Fuck Busta Rhymes and Jay, this nigga right here. Oh man, but yeah, it was good evening, good night.
Yeah,
it was good hip hop discussion.
Yeah, so I think we can wrap it up. Get some final thoughts before we get up out of here.
Yes,
Pilot, your final thoughts?
What can I say? Good cast as always. Shouts out to everybody in the comments, even the Mayweather troll.
Yeah, right.
But appreciate y'all. Boxing was a little light this week, but we do have a nice entree with Zoo and Tony, Superbad Harrison. But lit boxing on the way, some more shit from us on the way. Check us out at ringairadio.com on every platform imaginable, even TikTok. Fuck with us. That's all I got.
Yes, sir. AOP, what about you?
Good weekend of boxing. The Showtime card was strictly for live men, not for freshmen. You know what I'm saying? So,
facts.
We got some nice little fights. So definitely some fades. So that's how we like it. Shout out to the comment section too, and I love how Mayweather Sensei is like, no, keep that hip hop bullshit out the conversation. We talking only boxing. How you gonna tell us what we talking on our fucking channel? Like,
I'm saying,
yeah, the audacity of these motherfuckers. They want to come in and make us say what we gonna tell you. No, we gonna talk about what you want to talk about, and you gonna fuck with it.
Exactly.
There you go. But other than that, it's Ring Gang all day, every day, twice on Sundays. I'll say that again. Ring Gang Radio all day, every day, twice on Sundays. You know where you can find us at ringgangradio.com, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Spotify. We everywhere. We all around the world. Ring Gang is for the children, for the grown-ups, for the real niggas, and not the fake niggas though. But they can stay somewhere else.
Absolutely.
So that's all I got to say about that. And I'll pass the mic to my next fellow light-skinned nigga. Take it away.
Hey. So get something for the drummer. Alright, salute Bev, great stream. Take care, salute. Yeah, no doubt. Y'all tune in. We'll be back Wednesday. King P gonna have the bodega on fire.
Yes, sir.
Some fire topics and the chopped cheese and let me see. I don't know if y'all niggas get the Jamaican snacks up there. Y'all got Bigfoot up there?
We got everything up here, man.
I haven't had a Bigfoot in a minute. Y'all got the spicy one though?
We got everything. Like I said, everything that's included in it.
Word. So yeah, niggas gonna be back on Wednesday with some more fire, and then we'll be back here Thursday. There's no boxing at all. We going straight hip hop. Another album comparison debate. I mean, like, we killing these shits. Like, ain't no one else doing this shit. Like, yo, like, real fucking talk. Like, we killing this shit. Like, so if you enjoy these shits, make sure y'all share the live stream when we go live, or when we post up the episodes on a YouTube channel. You share them or post them to your squad or whatever. Let them know. Tune in or comment on. If you got a suggestion for an album or whatnot, or something. Let us know. Take it into consideration and see what's good. I mean,
yes, sir.
But yeah, just stay tuned. Shout out to the rest of the squad. Yeah, we had to do it today. Yeah, because tomorrow, shout out to my nigga Prolific Genius. His birthday tomorrow, so early birthday to him. And we gonna do it big. We're gonna share a lot of his firework tomorrow. So if you're not following us on Twitter, make sure you follow us on Twitter so you can see when we drop all this fire shit. And we dropping some more artwork tomorrow as well. So real shit. And RIP my nigga Rodney, because his birthday tomorrow too. So
salute OG Rodney.
Oh yeah, that's why we wasn't gonna do a show tomorrow.
Salute to all the Pisces. Yes, sir.
Pisces gang. So we had to do it today. So yeah, at the remix. But it's nice to see that the chat was still popping on a Sunday like that though. So
yeah, that's because we're flattered y'all still turn into to hear us talk about this boxing shit and a little hip hop at the end. So yeah, definitely salute for that.
Yeah, because it wasn't a Monday, so we started your Monday off even better by doing it Sunday, nigga.
Exactly.
So yeah, we definitely gonna I'm working on some shit right now. We definitely gonna have a ring game day where we just we're gonna do a random live stream, and it ain't gonna be too random. We'll promote it, and if you a long time listener, supporter, whatnot, like we gonna have trivia and all types of shit, and if you answer the questions correctly, I'll be mailing like free shit to y'all. So
yes, sir.
So we working on that right now. We gonna set up a celebrate ring game, because we've been doing this for a minute. So so trying to get a little anniversary or some shit. And especially since we expand and doing it big, being at these fights, all this shit, merchandise coming soon, more artwork, all of that shit, my nigga. So stay fucking tuned, and that's it.
Yes, sir. And I don't have too much to add on to that, other than like I said, just pretty much we're at everything, but especially just go to our website or our YouTube, especially. I know we get some more engagement there. I know you guys have been fucking with the lives and leaving the comments on the lives even before we even put the background music on them. So that's what's up. And then salute to everyone that really apparently really like what we had to say when we actually previewed this last Showtime card. So yeah, like I said, we'll give you, if you want, we'll give you more of that talk, as we always do, and just add in some new shit. Cause like I said, we're
TikTok, always... or talk, TikTok.
Yeah, TikTok. Yeah. I got those to TikTok.
Follow us on TikTok, nigga. No, I'm playing.
Yeah, no. So we did that's I almost forgot that, but it's a good look. Yeah, TikTok especially. Follow us on that. You know, because like I said, you know, we got some shit on there too as well, man. So
if you're one of those type of people that look at your phone before you go to sleep, just go follow us on TikTok because we just have nothing but like knockouts and highlights. So you'll go through a gang of motherfucking videos just enjoying boxing knockouts, brutal shit.
Right, and especially, of course, you know, because we deserve to go viral off any of those TikTok videos. So yeah, you definitely need to hit us up on the TikTok as well.
Word.
Yeah, no, but as always, listen, like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends to do the same thing, so we can all be friends. Because like I said, we do this shit for y'all. And if y'all feeling generous, we got the banner going, the Patreon, we have the PayPal. If you want to just, donate a little bit to the cause, or if you want to see something, hey, we are all open for that, man. So for myself, Pat Scorpio, the New England representative, for LB Shuttleworth, the God, the GOAT artist, for King People Dagapan, for Conscious Pilot, this has been another wonderful episode of Real Talk, where as always, if shit's real, we talk about it. So until next time, peace. No tell.